What's on everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at the recent sales of the Pokemon booster boxes from Scarlet and Violet era. With the prices going crazy since November, December, I thought it'd be a good time to have a look back, see what the booster boxes are doing, see if there's still a bubble, see if you've missed the boat on some, or if it's still alright to jump in and see what the value's doing. So we'll start right off with Sword and Scarlet Violet base. As you can see, all these will be over the last 6 months on TCG Player. So you can jump on tcgplayer.com and have a look at it yourself. Follow the trends. You can go from 1 month to 1 year, but we'll all stick to the 6 months from all booster boxes. Obviously, Surge and Sparks and newer sets haven't been out for as long, so we'll jump straight into Scarlet and Violet base. It did sit around the normal $90 US or $100 until October, November-ish. That's when the hype really started going crazy. I thought it might, when I was tracking my collection, I thought it might just be with the Christmas hype, people selling, people wanting to buy more for Christmas, but Christmas came and went, and it just skyrocketed. Prismatic Evolution's just another thing, and then we got all that crazy stuff. Scalpers going wild, fighting each other in Costco's for Blooming Waters, and Prismatic, just not a good look for the community. I just like to buy a few boxes, like to rip some packs, look at the artwork, keep 1 or 2 sealed for my collection. But as you can see here, the hype started December-ish. I thought it was the not Easter, I thought it was the Christmas boom that you usually get every year. Usually goes up a few bucks. But as you can see, it just skyrocketed. Every booster box in this list will be booming from December onwards. Started around the $90 to $100 range for a base. Not the best set to pick up, not the biggest hitters in it. But as you can see, the latest sale, $190 US, so you're looking at $300 a booster box if you convert it roughly to Australian dollars. Sitting at a high, well, at the moment, no downturn. Yeah, just if you can hold off if you want to miss this year, because it's just going to be crazy in my opinion. If you can get it for retail, grab it. If not, do not give in to these scalpers or scammers. So also, there's been listings on eBay with Prismatic, this super collection. They're just selling the picture, so make sure if you're buying anything on eBay, read the description, make sure you don't get ripped off. These are selling for, I don't know if they're trying to bait bots into buying it, but they're up and they're just selling a picture of it, so you actually get no product. So just make sure you do due diligence, read the description, make sure you get it from a trusted seller as well. So you can see the base set from Scarlet and Violet, not the best. Usually base sets from new series aren't obviously the best, but this is still hitting. Most recent sale $190 US, still on the uptick. Straight over to Paldea Evolved. This has better cards in my opinion, as you can tell by the price. You can see here it was up, it was a better set, did have reprints, so it's up and down as you can see. But as soon as December finished, boom, massive uptick. Most recent sale, $222.95 US. So if you do a quick conversion of that, you're looking at $350, $400 Australian, but the Australian market's a little bit different, so you can't really guarantee off that. So if you want to look at the Australian prices, you can just jump on Facebook pages and stuff like that, look at eBay last solds. But these are just off TCG Player. This is a better set if you can pick it up for retail, if you can get it for cheaper than the base set. Nice climbs, a couple of down ticks, but still little uptick as of now. We go to Obsidian Flames. Now, I like this set, I like Charizard. I like the old art in it, but it's not an expensive card. So out of this or Paldea, I think Paldea still holds more valuable cards. But this is still a great set. As you can see, November came, bam, the boom hit. But we are on a little decline trend. So that looks like the high was at the start, end of February, start of March, 192. Most recent sale, around 188 US. So this is about on par, maybe with base set. It's a smaller set, so pull rates are better. But I like the Charizard. I still haven't got it, but it's still an alright set to get if you want to get that Charizard. Go to Paradox Rift. Paradox Rift is just, again, when the boom hit, bang, everything's just gone crazy price. This is on an uptick. Recent sale, 180 US. Market price is sitting at 180 US. Paradox Rift, also not a big fan favorite, but still, if you can get all these for retail, obviously the older sets will be harder to get. But as we get throughout the sets, they will be getting more valuable, if you call it that. But 180 for Paradox, not a bad set. Still, if you can pick it up, you want to keep it sealed. Don't pay scalper prices. Don't overpay. If you want to hold, just hold. If you want to skip them, just skip them. Don't waste your money. We go to Temporal Forces. I think this one's got the. I think I opened a booster box of this. Wasn't wasn't the best booster box. Definitely lost money off it, but still awesome to crack packs and gamble on that. Also, boom, November hit. December, massive uptick through January with the prismatic hype. Everyone trying to scout, trying to make a buck. Just, yeah, not very good. 177 most recent sale. Still an alright set, but from now on, their sets are getting a lot better. Twilight really was a big boom. When that came out, that went crazy. So we'll go straight to the Twilight Masquerade. It's got the Greninja. It has had a little downturn lately, but as you can see, the hype happened. When it came out, it was already expensive box. 140 in September. Boomed up a bit, went down, dropped a bit. Might have been a small little restock. December, people buying it for Christmas. Gone up a little bit. Bang, prismatic happened. Everyone wants to make a fast dollar and sell their stuff for a ridiculous price. Looks like a high at 230 US. Most recent sales 224. We'll say market price sitting around the 220 mark. So around the 218, 224. That's what you get. A little downturn. See if the market has a little pop or if it's going to keep going. We do have the 30th anniversary next year. We got Journey Together coming out in a couple of weeks. That's going crazy. That will be at the end of the video. I'll show that. I could also do another video with the specialty sets, the 151, prismatic, and stuff like that. The shiny sets, and we'll see what they're doing. That could be in a separate video. I thought I'll just do the booster boxes for now on. Twilight Masquerade. There's a lot of blister packs I can find around the shops of mine. Just single blisters, so if you just want a couple of packs, you can go get them for retail, $7, $8 Australian for them. Get them, rip them, have them, store them, but just don't pay these scalper prices. Twilight Masquerade, great set. Got the Greninja art, so that's also keeping this up. The Greninja, I can also do another video with the hits of each box and show why certain sets are booming and others are just slowly going up. Stellar Crown hasn't got that one big hit like Twilight Masquerade. It does have the Ogerpon, I think. Don't quote me on that. I did open a box. It was crazy. I was after the Squirtle and Bulbasaur illustration rare, not really after the SIRs. But this one, boom, Pokemon craze, loomed up. It was sitting around the $100 to $110 mark for a booster box for like forever. Boom happened. Now with most recent sale, $200 US. So you're looking at $300 Australian if you do the quick conversions. It's still an uptick. It hasn't had a little dip like Twilight and Obsidian. Still on the big uptick. Good set. I like the illustration rares. I did a video a couple of weeks ago, opening a booster box of this. Crazy video, go check that out. Won't be disappointed with that, but I prefer the illustration rares over the special illustrations, so easier. The illustration rares are easier to pull, but there's multiple, so they're harder to get the certain ones you want. So I think the Bulbasaur, the Squirtle, and the SIR. I can't think of the SIR in this one. But that's the one that's holding this set. Great set to hold up. If you can get it for retail, there should be restocks coming. But if you can get it for retail, pick it up. Just like I said, sound like a broken record. Just don't pay these scalpers. Don't give in to them. They will be coming back out. We are getting a restock of Prismatic. I haven't bought any Prismatic evolutions whatsoever. I'm not lining up. I'm not skipping a day on work, lining up at the shop and fighting people over some cards. I'll just wait. I'm in contact with an LGS. I'm pretty good communication with them. They're going to restock. They're not selling anything. They haven't even sold since it was released. So if I can get one ETB for my sealed collection, I'm happy with that. I'm in no rush to fight people. Trade to Surgeon Sparks. Now this one was crazy. This was the start of the hype. Surgeon Sparks came out, the Pikachu. But I reckon it's better than Vivid Voltage from Sword and Shield. A lot of people don't like the Pikachu. I love the Pikachu. I reckon it's clean. I pulled I won't say. I opened an ETB of this very early on. Go back in my videos, have a look at that. Crazy pull from an ETB. I also opened a booster box, wasn't the greatest. But all these are on my channel if you want to go back and have a look and see what I pulled. Zoro at the door barking. You can see this set started off hot, only went down to 115, and then boom, released, hype, boom, over $200, hasn't looked back. Recent sales $265 US. Little downturn, maybe a little restock. There was supposed to be talks about a reprint coming in February. Nothing happened. Again, I went to the shops on the weekend. A lot of blister packs available. If you want the single blister packs, they are available. I didn't buy any. I got plenty already. I like to open them for shorts and stuff like that. But I got plenty. Leave them for the kids. They're $8. Don't go scalp them. Don't be one of them people. Great set to pick up. A lot of special illustration rares. Nice set. Bigger set. Illustration rares are nice in this. I just think it's a pretty solid set. Now, straight on to Journey Together. Not even released. It's, like I said, it releases 28th. As you can see at the top, pre-sale items. Massive pre-sale. Lowest point, 189 pre-sale. It is a smaller set. I think it's only one booster box from Japan, not two sets joined together to make ours. I've been hearing that the first wave you get the box topper and Reshiram, I think it is. That's only for the first wave. So if you can pick up first wave, obviously those boxes will hold higher premium for the box topper, but there's going to be, I think there'll be so many of them. So I don't think the actual card will hold value, but people will hold this higher than the second wave that doesn't have the box toppers. That's what I'm hearing. Don't quote me on it. That's just what I've heard. First wave gets the box toppers, any other wave after that do not get the box topper. So first wave might hold a little bit more, maybe $20 to $50. Don't quote me, this is just rough numbers I'm throwing out. But boom, it's spiking. It's selling, pre-selling for $227, $228 US. And you don't even know the pull rates of this. So do not buy overinflated stock. It's not worth it. In my mind anyway. I did buy, I think I got 3 booster boxes for retail price. So I don't like buying stuff over retail price. So once I get back from Japan, I'll pick these up. I'll open a box for the channel. I will be late on the release, but I do not see any value in paying over retail price. Like MSRP, it is high. Before the crazies came, you could get the booster boxes for 180 Australian. Now you're looking at retail 260. So that's the most I'll buy. Like I said, I'm not monetized on YouTube yet, so it doesn't give me any revenue. Prices are going crazy. It's harder to get product. I'm not paying double MSRP. I'm not paying these ridiculous prices. So if you can hold strong, just hold strong. Don't fall into the hole of FOMO. If you miss it, you miss it. I missed out on Evolving Skies. There was supposed to be reprints for Australia. I had pre-orders in for 3 booster boxes. They all got cancelled. No reprint ever happened in Australia. I was like so contemplating on buying a booster box for $300. I was like, you know what? I got a mortgage to pay for. It is what it is. I'll miss out on it. But hindsight, 2020 hindsight. If I bought it for $300, you're looking at it now. It's $1,500, $2,000 Australian for a booster box. But who could see that happening? So that is the latest. You got Team Rocket set coming out. That's also going to be scalped to all regions. If you can get it from retail, get it from retail. Get your pre-sales in. Then you got a black and white series I'm hearing coming out later on. I'll just think for the next year and a half, products is just going to be scalped, just like in COVID times. After the COVID bubble popped, everything went down. It was awesome. You go in, you can get your booster boxes, you get your stock. Then this prismatic hype, it came. We're looking straight back into those COVID sales. Everything's blowing up. Prices are going through the roof. Scalpers are making their money. You can't get product. Do not buy off scalpers whatsoever. Do not give them their money. Let them waste their money. Let them sit on product that they can't pay for with credit cards. Let them sit on it. Let them lose money. Let it die down. If you miss it, you miss it. That's my mentality as I'm going through. If I miss a set, I miss a set. I'm not paying over retail price. So let's see what Journey Together does after release. Let's see if it drops down. But as you can see, it's just blowing up. It's up on the uptick. It releases 28th. It's the 9th of March as I record this. So all these are all from the 9th of March. Certain Sparks always talks about restocks or reprints. I haven't seen a booster box for a while. Little down tick, but this is also, don't buy anything over retail. Obviously, the first 3 or 4 sets, they might be starting to jump out of reprint era. They're coming up to 2 years old. So if you can get them for a decent price, maybe pick them up if you want to hold. Like I said, this is not an investment thing. This is just going what the market's doing. So we'll end it off there. Let's see what Journey Together does. And as always, have a good weekend, and I'll catch you on the next one.